All right, I'm just going to get started here. So first of all, I want to thank all of you for coming out here and supporting my Burn Wall Street. It's kind of more like Blow Up Wall Street, but I'm not normally political in the art field. I'm a political person, but I'm not in my art. But this year has been a special year full of all kinds of bullshit going on in our country, and our country has a link to the rest of the world, so it's important not just to us, but to the rest of the world. Economies all over are hurting because of the shit that's gone on in Wall Street. And even the 1% is starting to realize now that there has to be some fucking change. And Burning Man is a community full of doers. So I want to bring this political statement to Burning Man, hoping to inspire the Burning Man community to get out there and help the American community and the world community be a much better place. Burn Wall Street will be also a very fun, interactive piece. I have a 9-story building, the the Goldman Sachs building, which will be a giant jungle gym to the tallest point in Black Rock City that you can view, if you know how to climb. Goldman Sachs, you betcha. No, Goldman Sachs. I'm calling them their actual names. I'm hoping they try to sue me. I also have a Bank of America building, which will have bank tellers, which will be collecting your bank statements and your foreclosure notices and posting them on the walls. And we will burn them.
Can we buy stock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come talk to me after this speech, and I'll help you buy some stock.
Stock right here.
You betcha. Anyways, the next building is the Merrill Lynch building, the one with the wicked top. I don't have the diagram with me, I'm sorry. But you've seen it all out on the painting and the diagrams on the wall. That building will be having a giant light pointing up through the middle of it. The top is open where those 4 holes are, and the inside will be painted in a very hallucinogenic friendly manner. So that will be the lay down and enjoy the colors building. Then we have the Chase Manhattan Bank. So make sure you bring your swag when you come out to Burn Wall Street, because they will be charging you swag for ridiculous things like breathing their air, standing on the floor, touching, etc. So they're going to charge you outrageous fees for outrageous things, just like, well, banks do these days. When I was a kid, they gave you money for putting your money in the bank, and now they take your money away for using their pen. The main building will be the New York Stock Exchange building. The New York Stock Exchange building will have the bell up on the podium in the back, just like the Stock Exchange building in New York. And we'll get certain celebrities to ring that bell every morning. In front of the New York Stock Exchange will be a Constitution, the Bill of Rights. Part of the Constitution will be mostly more specific, painted by a friend of mine, Mike, who is here tonight. He's a great painter, and he's going to do up a great Constitution. It's going to be on the ground in front of the door of the Stock Exchange building to represent the fact that bankers and traders are selling off our country by treading all over the Constitution. I'm also interested to see how the Burning Man community treats the Constitution. There will be enough room for them to barely walk around it if they want to. Also, the New York Stock Exchange building will have a balcony, just like the one in real life. And you can get your suit and tie and be a 1%er and drink your potty champagne or martini extra dry or your scotch and jeer at the hippies that will be out in front of it. Because I'm building a park, only it's not Zacate Park, it's Tacate Park. The park will be like a normal park. It will have some benches, it will be quadrant off by lights, and it will have the statue of the bull at the foremost part. It will probably be occupied. Well, by hippies. That's what they do. They have this notion that playing bongo drums and sitting in a park is going to change the world, when actually it takes work. So I want to bring attention to that. And because this is not a 99% problem, this is not a 1% problem. This is an American problem and it's a world problem. We, as human beings, need to fucking solve this problem. So I hope you all spread the word. This is one of many fundraisers. We have to raise about $80,000 to build this piece. It will be basically about 5 man bases, which is a lot of work for a lot less money than Burning Man does their pieces for.
5 what?
Man bases.
What's that?
That's the piece that goes underneath the man.
I know that.
Generally, it costs Burning Man about $225,000 to build a man base. I'm building 5 of them for 80 grand. But 80 grand is still a large amount of money, so I need your support. This, like I said, will be one of probably 4 more fundraisers in the Bay Area and 1 or 2 in Reno. And I'll also be asking for your money online the old-fashioned way. You know, get online and beg for it. We do have some big donors. Everything will be tax deductible. Veterans for Peace, the San Francisco chapter, will be our umbrella nonprofit organization. So you'll be making donations through them, which are tax deductible. So if you're making large donations, you will be able to write them off on your taxes. Sorry, $25 donations don't get rid of. I think you have to make a $500 or more donation to be able to write it off on your taxes. That's IRS, that's not me, sorry. It's one of the things we need to fix, huh?
Yes.
But those $25 do count. And if you go out some night drinking at a bar, you're going to spend more than $25. So if you get $20 or more at the door, that's $20 better than some bar somewhere. And they add up, and that will feed the crew, that will get the materials to build this and the heavy machinery we need to rent to build this huge installation, which will rock the world. Again, thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your support. Please spread the word. We're going to blow up fucking Wall Street. Now it's time for some live music.